Triumph, all ye cherubim. Sing with us, ye seraphim. Heaven and earth, these are thy hymn. Salve, salve, salve Regina. O Blessed Virgin. Tomorrow is the Feast of Lepanto. The Feast of Lepanto is called the battle that saved the West. A Rosary crusade was declared, and the Turks had been unstoppable. If they had won that battle, St. Peter's Basilica would have been turned into a mosque, and the Turkish Empire was very brutal and did not even follow the religions of Islam. And right there is modeled after St. Peter's Basilica. If Lepanto was lost, it became the Feast of the Rosary and the Feast of Our Lady of Victories. If Lepanto had been lost, people are saying that the whole Western civilization would have been destroyed. But after the Battle of Lepanto, the wind shifted in favor of the Crusaders, and the galley slaves of the Turks had got away. And more people than were lost on both sides in this Revolutionary War in 7 years were lost in a few hours in a naval battle. And the goddess Inanna, who was the first Lady of Victories, Lady of Battles, used to refer to her holy vulva as the boat of heaven. And it so happens that was a battle involving boats, and they call Our Lady by the title Lady of Victories for defeating the forces of darkness, where there was a lot of... After that battle, they basically... The Turkish Empire started being defeated every time they would attack European countries in Vienna, every time they would attack... multiple times did they try to attack Europe after that, and they just continued losing more and more battles and losing more and more land, whereas prior to Lepanto they were the most powerful empire in the world, and they seemed to be unstoppable. And it's a very terrible thing what they were doing to people. So we are celebrating the eve of the Feast of the Rosary, celebrating the victory at Lepanto. But another amazing naval victory took place, two of them, when the Mongolians were trying to invade Japan. It was the greatest naval operation in the history of the world, with over 140,000 soldiers and more than 14,000 boats. The emperor prayed to the Ryujin, the dragon king of the seas, and prayed to Amaterasu, who they consider greater than, more important than any man, and who the imperial bloodline descends from, and a divine wind and tidal waves, a great storm when it was not typhoon season, descended on the Mongolians, causing the greatest naval disaster in the history of the world. And that was the second time that happened to the Mongolians. With the amount of men that the Mongolians conquered 40% of the world with, they had more men than that destroyed by the shift of the wind. And when the men reached the land of Japan, they were annihilated by the samurai. And so that was a great naval, that was the biggest naval victory, and it was done by a female, because a female in Japan is considered, all the male deities of Japan wanted a female to be more important and more beautiful than her creators, and her creators wanted that. So Our Lady of Fatima is the moon, Arab moon divinity, source of the sun. Her miracle that she promised was the sun dancing in the sky, and the flag on Japan is the flag of the rising sun. God bless you.